Do you miss the good old times? The times when it was just you and your friend? What the fuck, he's playing without me? Back when Battlefield and Call of Duty were actively competing, there also were a couple big games that everyone probably played and kinda forgot about. Let's start off with
Resident Evil 5.
one of the most beloved games of the
Watching a
series.
movie with
This was
Danix.
one of the first horror games that combined horror aspect with co-op action. Here, you and your friend play as hot white male, oh sorry, wrong one, hot white male and African American woman. The lore is simple. In a fictional Africa, in a fictional city Kijuju, you need to find and stop super evil and hot man from spreading the virus across the earth. On the way, you will encounter different enemies, starting from homeless man with a bottle to still homeless but with modern military equipment men. Of course, the bosses with different
I'll get
approaches
you.
to destroy your nerve system, and the worst of them all, puzzles.
Oh my lord.
By the first look, game mechanics might seem weird, especially the fact that you need to stand still to shoot, and the horror element, well, they overspiced it with action in my opinion. Not gonna say more about this game because I definitely recommend to try it yourself and your body, if you have one. Anyways, let's move to the next one. And the next game on the list is
Resident Evil.
Dead Space 3. Kind of a controversial game, because of some money-hungry decisions. For example, both characters have the same suits, but in different colors. At the start it feels more like action story game, with some horror aspects. And then, for the half of the game, you are walking in spaceship corridors, with occasional enemies, but after all, that game starts cooking. Anyways, let's talk about the lore. You play as famous Isaac Clarke, and right now terrorists are trying to kill the entire human race, and you've done goofed up in the past. So now you're one of their main targets. So the last human whose mind didn't get consumed by SCP I wish I knew, including your partner, were sent to rescue you, so you can rescue the remaining humans. And now you need to figure out how, where, and is it even possible to save humanity. And your partner's job is to not let you lose your focus, trying to fix your relationship with your toxic ex. With all that said, I wouldn't say I totally recommend to experience this game. It did a better job at scaring us than Resident Evil 5, but has many boring moments. You can try this game if Resident Evil wasn't enough for you. Speaking of Resident Evil, now I wanna tell you about a real gem. A game that takes cooperation to a whole new level.
Resident Evil 6.
In this game, you have 4 campaigns, each with 2 playable unique characters.
Back for more?
Each campaign has its own story, but there is a catch. All storylines are connected with each other. So in some moments, it's not just you and your friend, but 2 other people from completely different campaigns. And you have to cooperate with them to progress. Honestly, we probably will never see anything like that anymore. And that's very sad. So please, like and subscribe if you wanna see more games like that. Sorry, it kinda slipped out. This game features 4 campaigns. They all share one goal, find a way to stop a virus. Except the last one, I guess, cause we play as Ada Wong, and she does her own thing, alongside helping others. First campaign has a great balance between storytelling and action, featuring everyone's favorite Leon Kennedy, and his partner in this journey is Helena Harper. Leon obviously gets the most OP item, kitchen knife, and a pistol with laser sight. And Helena gets sawed-off shotgun alongside with a pistol that has the highest firepower in the game. The second campaign is like a movie directed by Michael Bay. Everyone shoots, everything explodes, everyone dies, except main characters. We get to play as depressed Chris Redfield, captain of BSAA unit, and soldier under his command, Piers Nivens. Chris gets assault rifle and a pistol.
I see it.
Pierce, however, gets an anti-material sniper rifle and a submachine gun. Third campaign is my favorite. You get to play as Jake Mueller, who's actually a son of a very hot person, and Sherry Birkin, known from previous games. Jake has my favorite weapon, his own hands, attack animations of which remind me of someone, and the same pistol from Chris's campaign. Sherry gets a pistol that can shoot burst, and a stun rod that appears in previous games. I would buy the game for full price just because of this campaign, because it's funny, scary, and genuinely filled with events. Fourth and the final campaign I already explained, but I'll still say a word about characters. Ada Wong has a crossbow and an Uzi.
Nickname.
Also she uses grappling hook. The nameless agent, however, has nothing. No special weapons, no special animations, no access to some interactions, and doesn't even appear in animations. But he does have quotes. And let's end this with an answer to a question. Why there are no more games like that? It's simple. Money. Co-op games don't bring as much money as multiplayer games. That's why Battlefield and Call of Duty haven't changed. Well, thank you for watching, and let's hope to see more games like that in the future. Capcom presents.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hold up, I'll be back real quick.
If Danix is ever gonna hear this recording, he is very, very gay and he doesn't make videos. So if this ever comes out, make sure to spam Danix with when is next video and why there are no videos including naked. Can there be more videos including naked, the bazooki? And also, can he make a video about Dead Space 3? If he makes video about Dead Space 3, I will become YouTuber forever. This is an official naked statement. And schoolshooter.mp4 will be released if he makes a video with me in it, and it will be funny, and Danix will finally oh damn. I got so hard because there are 6 of them.
Damn.
Max settings. Anti-aliasing, I don't even know what is that. Max. Hi.